successful yung Thai na yung original neto, di ba? So, gaano ka ka-tense, gaano ka yun, gaano ka natitense, lalo na, syempre, your brother, ang bongga ang mutya ng Section E, di ba?
Syempre naman kinakabahan ako kasi first kong project, tapos it was a big shift from coming from EB and to now doing a serious project, but nonetheless, like I said before in the cast reveal, with a project like this was such a great opportunity and a great blessing that I would never ever take it for granted. And I can happily say now that we've been taping that we all gave our 100% and we hope that you guys enjoy it.
Ano yung pinaka-challenging na ginawa mo dito?
Sa totoo lang po, lahat. Everything was challenging, but I always believe in the saying that nothing good comes easy. So you always have to give it your best, give it your all, and obviously put in your heart into the work that you do.
Yan. Pero eto ang tatanong ko yung sa inyong apat, how's bilang director? Kasi he's really nice, di ba? Parang barkada, I'm sure, di ba? Ganon. He's always nice kahit kanino naman nice siya. Pero once na rumurolyo na yung camera, kumusta siya? Or kumusta siya pag nasa set na kayo? Terror ba siya?
Ay, hindi po. Actually, this wouldn't have been able to happen without the help of Direct. So lahat ng scenes namin, with Direct, he would always guide us, he would give us ideas on how to attack the scene, what emotions are needed, and as a newbie actor, it gave me a lot of confidence and it made me really happy and made me enjoy it more, the whole process of taping. Love you, Direct.
How you see it?
Actually, before we went on stage, me and Derek had a moment together. I was like, sabi ko, we couldn't even finish our moment kasi sabi ko, later na lang, I might start crying. But I'm just super thankful kay Derek kasi he's really pushed me a lot. He's really challenged me and he pushes all of us to really put in our true authenticity into our characters and into each scene. So I'm super thankful to Direct. He's definitely helped me grow so much as an actress. And I'll always be so thankful to you.
Gar.
For me, really grateful and thankful to work for Direct. Very, very talented director. And he wanted specific things. And he really pushed us to be the best version of being an actor. And I really appreciate that since the beginning. He told me that he wanted me something different na mabigay ko dito sa mga ibang shows ko, and I really appreciate that. And yung collaboration namin sa mga scenes, kung may gusto akong i-add, and he lets me. So, you know, I'm just grateful to be working with him.
Jairus?
Derek is so brilliant, grabe. Hindi din dahil sa kanya, hindi din lalabas lahat ng best namin dito. And I'm just so happy and honored to work with him. You know, acting is learning pa rin talaga. Hindi humihinto. So, ang dami ko pa natutunan kay Direk. And what's really nice is talagang hinahayaan niya kaming gawin yung gusto namin. And pare-parehas kami ng version sa utak namin. Lahat kami nagko-collaborate. Kaya happy kasi parang wala kaming boundaries doing our stuff na we just let ourselves be. So yeah, very happy and you know, honored. And sana maka-work ulit si Direk kasi sobrang galing talaga niya.
Ang bongga, no? Puro puri kayo. Wala malang bat. Oo, di ba? Pero yan, ikaw Direk, ikaw ba hindi na-trauma dyan sa apat na yan?
To be honest, sobrang dali silang katrabaho, Tito June. Of course, nandoon na may mga time na kailangan maging seryoso ng set, may mga time na kailangan talaga silang i-push doon sa mga specific scenes. And one thing na sobrang grateful ako na sila yung napili for this casting para po sa Bad Genius. I mean, nakita ko kasi kung paano lahat nung nabago yung variations ng mga characters. Sabi ko nga always, lagi ko nga sinasabi na parang every piece or every series or every project that I do, it's always a collaboration between the director and the artist.
Yeah.
And one thing that is so important is that how much good or kung kahit anong ibigay na direksyon ng isang director, ang makikita pa rin sa camera, artista eh. Sila pa rin yung huling-huli na magbibigay buhay dun sa character. And for this one, there are things na ginawa sila na hindi ko ini-expect. May mga eksena na, uy, hindi ako yan, sila na yan. I mean, nakikita ko yun. And from there, napaglalaroan ko.
Pero ang bongga, di ba? Kasi Jody, Piolo Pascual, tapos kayo, di ba? Nakaka-proud na madirect na isang Derek Cabrido. Yan, thank you. Hindi ako sumunod sa one question kasi nung last press con, ako lang sumunod sa one question. The rest after me, ang daming tanong. So, dinamihan ko. Yun na.
Maraming salamat, Sir June Lalen. Alright, there we go. Next up is from TV5 Digital. Let's call in Von Belinario.
Hi everyone, congratulations. Talagang we're looking forward to this adaptation. Siguro yung first question ko ay for the cast, Gab, Hyacinth, Jairus, and Atasha. Sa tingin nyo, while doing the project, while filming the series, how will you equal or surpass the original Thai version? Being nalulocalize yung eksena at yung storya based din sa nangyayari dito sa ating bansa. Anyone can answer first. Bank?
Tayo. Hindi. Paano ba? Kasi it's hard to say na paano may equal eh. Kasi at the end of the day, we did our very best. We did our own interpretation of the series. We did our own touch dun sa kada characters and own stories. Kasi this time, we tackled family, friends, and other stuff pa about, cheating and all about the series itself. So, ang hirap i-equalize, but I just know na parang may equalize siya or susubukan namin higitan kasi ginawa talaga namin yung best namin dito. Like, more than 100%. Si Gab lumabas sa comfort zone niya, Hai lumabas sa comfort zone niya. Si Tash binigay niya yung best niya na first time natin makikita yung Tash na ganito. And ako, iba rin yung ginawa namin ni Direk dito. So, just being different from it won't equal everything dun sa Thai. But we're just gonna do our best para ma-enjoy ng mga tao yung series na to.
Hi Gab, you wanna add to that?
This series po kasi yung Beg po very edgy, yung scenes, parang hindi naman po ka-copy-paste syempre. Pero syempre, we wanted to be different din as well. More of Filipino touch, more on family, ano ba yung pinagdadaanan ng isang Pat. Syempre, mayaman siya, di ba? Pero syempre, deep inside, meron din siyang pinagdadaanan sa loving family niya, which is his dad. And also, yung mga iba't ibang characters, we have some issues, especially sa pagkakaibigan. And yeah, me and Derek talked about it. We don't want to be like, okay, ito ang kopyahin natin. We wanted to have a different version na Pat compared sa series sa movie. So, yun po.
Hyacinth?
And to add on to the Pinoy touch, every culture deals with its own different issues, whether it's in terms of family or in school or in general as a society. So of course, we shed more light into the difference into our Philippine culture. But then of course, there are still some similarities being in both Asian cultures.
Of course, Lynn herself, Atasha.
Lahat naman nagsabi, pero adding on to what they all said, of course, going into this project, we never had the mindset of how are we going to hit that mark as the other remakes. It was more of, let's just embrace the Pinoy culture of family, friendship, and how we go through struggles through our own morality choices. And I hope that reflects here in Bad Genius. And also, I think more importantly, we all gave our 100%. We gave our best and we hope that you guys enjoyed that.
Pahabol ko lang for Direk, ang daming bata at kabataan na nanonood ng Viva One. And of course, Bad Genius is exploring the cheating scheme. Diba? Sabi nga sa series, great moves, genius moves, bad choices. Sa tingin nyo, paano nyo siniguro na hindi ma-encourage ng series yung makakuha ng idea ng pag-cheat ang mga bata at mga estudyante na nanonood at manonood ng Bad Genius?
Since nung sinimula naman na i-conceptualize yung buong material, one thing din na sinigurado namin is that hindi magkaroon ng wrong message yung buong series. And then, to be honest, marami kaming binago kahit nung nag-shoot na kami. as in nagre-revise pa rin kami ng script just to be sure na tama yung messaging ng buong series. Just to give you dito na parang clue about it, na parang we always go back to the core of the series na parang ano yung moral lesson dito and why we should highlight this moral lesson na kapag natapos nilang panoorin yung serye is hindi nila iisipin na parang, uy, wait lang, kumbaga, ina-hype namin yung pag-cheat, no? More on ang pinofocus namin doon sa series is that what is the moral lesson behind this? And then, what are the consequences of the actions of a person kapag ginawa nila to? And one thing that I like to do, or I would rather say na bagay na masaya ko about this is that Viva and the whole creatives, sila Nin, sila JC, sila Direk Ronnie, we make sure na perfect yung script doon sa messaging namin na hindi kami magkakamali. Kasi nga, guys, parang ang hirap baka mamaya matake into consideration nila na parang, uy, wait lang, okay lang pala mag-cheat. Parang sinugurado ng Viva yon and ng buong creatives yung kumbaga na malinaw yung messaging namin dito na there are consequences for each action na gagawin natin.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Here we
you.
have it. Let's proceed with Robert Regentina from Manila Bulletin.
Hello, good afternoon. One question lang, fun question lang ito, no? Hypothetical. Direk kasama ka rin dito, ma. Okay, given the chance, given the opportunity, super rich, super attractive, or super genius, and why?
For me, super genius. Because I think if you're super rich, yung kailangan parang, I feel like, wala kang pagdadaanan eh. At least yung super genius, you're gonna work hard for it, you know, like either business or whatever it is. And I don't know, it's just super cool to be genius, di ba? Yeah.
Ako siguro super genius. Sorry, Tata. So ako siguro super genius din. Kasi baka makaisip ako ng genius ways para maging super rich. Diba? And baka maging super attractive ako kasi super genius ako. So yeah, baka super genius.
Ako naman po super genius because I think that is a great asset to have. And I think that can bring you to many places in life.
Super genius also. Same with what Kuya said, like, you know, you could use that to become super rich as well. And when it comes to attractiveness, I don't think that's the most important thing in life because that's something that can just go away in a second.
Direk,
Ako,
baka iba.
oo, opposite nung kay, kay Jairus. Siguro super rich kasi genius na ako. So joke, and then, I mean, of course, gusto mo rin syempre, definitely maging genius ka, diba? Parang kung matalino ka ng tao, parang alam mo na kagad kung anong gagawin mong decision sa life mo eh.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Tatandaan namin yan direct. Thank you so much. Of course, next we have from Rider PH, Jojo Panaligan.
Hi, question ko kay Atasha. Atasha, paano mo chinanel ang inner angas mo? At saka, believe ka ba when people say, or anong thoughts mo when people say, ang Pilipino maabilidad? Does it come to you as something negative or something positive? Yung dalawang yun, please.
Leading up to this project, once I received the news that okay, I'm gonna be doing Bad Genius, we did a lot of workshop, especially with Direk, and a lot of meetings going back and forth. And I think I was able to channel my character because of everyone right beside me, and also to the production. This was all just one big team effort, and the reason why I can say confidently that I was able to do it was really because of them.
Because it's far from who you really are, no?
Yes. It's very, very far kasi yung personality ko po is very bubbly, very happy-go-lucky, just ganun.
And yung second and last question ko, yung pag sinasabing ang Pilipino maabilidad, does it come to you as something negative or positive?
Pwede po ulitin yun sa...
Pag sinasabi nila ang Pilipino maabilidad, does it come to you as something as negative or positive? And why?
Positive, because I think we can do anything we put our mind to.
Thank you.
Thank you.